How many of you have someone who's alive in your life, who's not here today in this room, but it's been a long time since you told them how much they mean to you and how much you love them? Raise your hands if you can think of someone in your life. And keep your hand up if you really feel like in your heart that you know you need to tell them you love them. You mind standing up for me? What's your name?
Nick.
Who are you thinking of, Nick?
My sister.
When was the last time you told her you love her?
Long time ago. Yep.
Why do you think that is?
We have a lot of differences and don't always see eye to eye.
How long that's been for?
Probably since we were little kids.
But why do you think you need to tell her you love her?
Because I do love her and she's my sister.
But why do you feel compelled that she needs to know?
Because she might not be here one day and she might not hear it.
You up for trying something with me today, Nick? That might help.
Sure.
Okay. Round of applause for Nick, everyone. Nick. Nick, it's really interesting because it's amazing how what you've just pointed out to us, that we think that things will just work themselves out, but you just said since you were little kids, and it just lasts until you become an adult, and then the next thing you know, time's just running away from you. Nick, what I'm going to ask you to do in a second, which I want you to really tap into that place that you were in just there with us right now, because what you just said to me was that you want to tell her because you just don't know. You don't want to lose that opportunity. And I have a lot of friends in my life who either never got to have a last conversation with people they love, or they don't like the last conversation they had with the people they love. And so I think you're really brave to go there. Nick, what I'm going to ask you to do in a second is, I'm going to ask you to call your sister, and I'm going to ask you to not just stay with me, stay in that space with me. Don't get distracted by everything else going on, just stay in that space with me. I want you to tell her you love her. I want you to tell her how much you love her. I want you to tell her that it's been a long time and what's got in the way of the love that seems like it's always been there but just hard to express. And I don't want you to tell her that you're on stage with me. And I don't want you to say that there's all these people. We're going to respect Nick's space by being really silent and present, because this actually isn't about me or anyone here. It's about you and your relationship with your sister. Where would she be right now?
To be honest with you, actually travelling back home from your previous show before, so yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So let's call her and leave a voicemail with the same intention and intensity that you would have if she picked up.
Okay.
But let's try her.
Sure.
Just lock in, forget everyone else. Forget me, forget everyone.
The person you are calling is not available. Please leave a short message and it will be sent as an audio message.
Hey, Mon, just wanted to call you to tell you I love you so much. You are one of the most incredible people I have ever met, and I'm so proud to call you my sister. I love you. I can't wait to see you soon.
Why have you been blocked?
I'm sorry that haven't opened up to you as much as I've wanted to. I'm sorry I haven't let myself out to you. I've always been wanting to hold myself in because I didn't want to get hurt. But I'll do better than that. And I'll give you as much of my love for the rest of my life. So, yeah, I love you.
How did that feel for you?
Good. Like 25 years of burden coming off my shoulders, so yeah, good.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was incredible, man. Thank you so much. Nick, everyone. Unbelievable. You're amazing. Thank you, man. Thank you for doing that. Take your time.
Thank you.
Yeah. You know what's really interesting is, what I love about what Nick just did there is we were all present, but he was somewhere else. You know, he totally found a way to connect to what he was feeling inwardly, even though he's surrounded by so many people, and still found a way on a voicemail to communicate how he felt. And I think we all felt that in the room, right? We all felt that. And it's really interesting because it's never really about the person on the other side of the phone. It's always about you on this side and what you're scared you'll never get to say, or what you're scared they'll never get to hear. And so whether they pick up or not, we just got to hear Nick's heart on a voicemail that his sister's gonna get to hear. And I can't wait to see how she responds to that. And Nick, I just wanna, again, thank you so much, Nick. That was unbelievable. The courage, the strength. And my intention is that each and every one of you, when you leave tonight, when you get home or when you wake up tomorrow, you'll make the call that you've been putting off. You'll pick up the phone and you'll call the person you were thinking of, just like Nick did. What we've been doing tonight has been different because usually when we think about motivation or inspiration or positivity or self-growth or personal development, we usually think of the before and after. We hear stories like, well, my life used to be like this, and now look at me, my life's like this. And that just never really sat with me, because in all my life and all my learnings and the teachers I've had and the experiences I've had, I found that most of the growth just looked like discomfort. And most of it just looked uncertain and tough and painful. And what I wanted to do tonight was to show you that you too could sit in that discomfort, and what awaited you on the other side was growth, was relief, potentially joy. And you just saw the discomfort that he felt when he made that call. But he sat in that discomfort and felt 25 years of relief. So tonight I've just wanted to show you the discomfort, because that's the reality. And you've just seen people in your city or in a city that you're visiting today move through it with the uncomfortability and the grace. Now, one of the reasons it's tough to do what Nick just did is because so many of us are waiting for the perfect moment. We're waiting for the perfect time, we're waiting for the perfect alignment in order to say the things we know we need to say. But you know what the truth is? You know this, the perfect time never comes, the perfect moment never arrives. So I'm gonna make it easier on the rest of you tonight, right? I'm gonna make this so easy for you for two reasons. The first reason is that the person you're about to tell you love is someone you came with. And if you didn't come with someone you love, you came with someone you love yourself. And you're gonna tell yourself you love you if you came alone. And the second reason I'm gonna make it easier for you is I'm not gonna ask you to do it on stage. I'm not gonna ask you to create it out of nothing. I'm going to help you create that moment right now. So whether you wanna turn to the person next to them and tell them you love them, I want you to tell them how much you love them. I wanna tell them how much they mean to you. Maybe you wanna propose. I don't know. So, if anyone out there wants to tell the person they came with how much they love them, how much they mean to them, and why they do, put your hands up right now. Raise your hands. I'm coming out to see you. Raise your hands. Keep those hands raised. Keep those hands raised. All right, stand up. Who are you telling?
Me.
I love it. Go on, tell yourself.
I love myself, and I'm on a journey, and I'm finding that self-love equals freedom. So.
I love that. Who else had their hand up? Put your hands up. All right, coming over here. Stand up. Who's talking? Go for it.
Jess.
Go for it.
Candace and Maria can be my two good friends here. I love you guys. You're so important and special to me, and I think friendship is so important. Yeah.
Give her a big hug. Who's next? Who else had their hands up? Stand up.
So her name is Natasha, and she's my cousin. And I just wanted to tell her that I love you so much, and you're like the best cousin I could ever have, you know?
Give her a big hug. All right, who's next? Who else had their hands up? Go for it.
I wanted to tell Julia, my wife, how much I love her and how much she means to me. We've been married for 13 years and we're getting to know each other more and more every day. I love you so much.
I love it. All right, who's next? Come on.
Hi, I'm Sophia.
Tell her, not me.
I want to tell my friend Laura that I love her. She's the family that I don't have in Australia because all my family are in the UK, and I appreciate everything you do for me.
Love it. Give her a big hug. I want every single person to stand up. Stand up right now. You don't need me. You don't need a microphone. Turn to the person you came with. Tell them you love them. Tell them how much they mean to you. Express love. Be love. Give love. Share love. You are love. Thank you, Sydney.